Salaki Khan Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rabbi Kodash. Double honor to the apostles, bishops, elders, of great millstone, who rule well and teach well. Shalom to all the saints that Aki and pushing truth on faith throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom, shalom. My shalom to the feast and sisters, Akawa for listening, learning, and being obedient. To their husband at home, listening, learning in silence, as well as to the one to that care of the bride. I say shalom. Come back at you with another lesson. The Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. It's just a continuation of part 2 of the Psalms, the 20th chapter that I went into yesterday. And I'm just going to hop right into it. The Lord willing, this latter end be edifying. I'll start at verse 5. It says, "We will rejoice in our salvation, and in the name of our power, Yahweh Hashem Shai, we will set up our banners. The Lord fulfill all thy petitions." And that's right. When spring power Yahweh Hashem Shai, righteousness is going to spring forth. Up again, start with our great King Yahweh Shai. We're going to be right there under him, with the elect, the 144,000, setting back rulership and righteousness back upon the earth. It says, now that evil man, that son of perdition, being changed in shackles, man. It says, "Now know I that Yahweh saveth his anointed, he will hear him from his holy heaven with the saving strength of his right hand." That's right. And the Lord is hearing us, with all these prayers that we're praying. Like how all these angels. Let me see. I can get that one. So, yep. Let's see. This is Tobit 12 and 15. It says, "I am Raphael, one of the 7 holy angels, which present the prayers of the saints, and which go in and out before the glory of the Holy One." That's right. If I'm not mistaken, it's another one, and Apocrypha. But our prayers are being heard out, and are being displayed, before Yahweh Shemel Shai. Those prayers are what? They're sighs and cries, because the righteous sigh out and cry out daily, because all the abominations be done in the midst of. That goes into Ezekiel 9. Those are the ones, Lord willing, will be of that elect number. Going to get that water, that righteous mark, to be saved from exemption and ultimately be saved by the strength of his right hand, which is what? Which is Yahweh Shai, which represents power. It says, "Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of Yahweh our power." That's right. Because in the scriptures it says, "We will be fed, you will howl for vexation and spirit, but my servant shall shout for joy." We're gonna be protected in these coming times, man. But you're gonna be, going down there into Egypt, asking for help, going into these Red Cross, Blue Shield, for these FEMA camps, which are gonna gladly welcome you with open arms, man. But this time it's gonna be in a fun camp. You're gonna be moved into their new, world, to the order, dealing with these 15-minute smart cities and things of that nature, where you will own nothing and be happy, eating, straight cockroaches and GMO food and 3D printed meat, and be integrated with this new society. But we are not going to trust in this society. We'd rather lose our life on this side than to be integrated, than to bow down to the image of the beast and receive his charagma, which is the RFID chip, as it's talking about. Revelation 13, verse 15 on down. It says, "They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright." That's right. That's Esau Edom, man. It says all the devices, the crafty. Let me get this. Job 5 and 12. It says he frustrates the devices of the crafty, so that their hands achieve no success. In the NIV, it says he thwarts the plans of the crafty, so that their hands achieve no success. That's right. You're not going to achieve, no success, man, because the Lord he set bounds. Um, yeah, this is Psalms 104. It says, "Thou hast set a bound that they may not pass over, they that turn not again to cover the earth." Yeah, Job 14 and 15. It says, Job 14 and 15 says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass, and it's an appointed time, and that appointed time is coming swiftly." As in their own image, which is goes into the eagle, man, swiftly. It's gonna fall swiftly as well, man. In 1 hour, as the scriptures say, Babylon the Great has fallen, became the inhabitants of what of desolate. Yeah. Isaiah 13 and 21 says, "But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, their houses shall be full of doubtful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and strays shall dance there." That's right. The Lord, as the Apostle Saul and Apostle are always going to, the Lord promised those type of creatures, feasts as well, man. Their carcasses and things of that nature. It says, yeah, they are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. That's right. Those who stand stiffly for the name of the Lord. Esau is the inner world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. If it says, "Save the Lord, save your house, like you let the King hear us all when we call," and that's what we're praying, man. That's what we are asking. Some of the apostles are on down for when the Lord finally rise up to the prey, and Esau's appointed time is ultimately up when the clock strikes zero. For us, not us, but for the Lord, to hear us and remember the sacrifices, that we did, even though your righteousness is counted as 50 rags, but, to have mercy as the tender mercies of King David and to pass over us as you did in Egypt. But now spiritually, with the Yahweh Shai, blood, which is that word. But with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Kakodash. Divine to the apostles, bishops, elders, a great millstone, the rule and teacher, and shalom to all the saints of Akim, bunch of truth throughout the four corners of the earth and holy faith. I say shalom.